to the second video in our Believe series. For just a minute, imagine that you're telling someone about your best friend. You tell them about how when you were back in college, you used to go to concerts together, you went on a trip to Disney World, so many other things. Well, the person you're talking to says, well, what have you guys done recently? And you say, actually nothing. In fact, we've hardly spoken in the past couple of years. The person that you're talking to, if they don't say it, I'm sure they're thinking, wow, some best friend. They don't even talk anymore. And they'd be right. Because a good relationship needs to be active and real. In the first video in this series, we examined how belief is made up of two things, decision and action. And how if we truly believe what the Bible says, then we'll let it shape the things we do and how we live our life. Today, we're going to continue examining what it means to believe and discuss a trap that a lot of people fall into while thinking that they are secure in their belief in God. Think back to that story about your best friend. For that friendship to work, it has to be active. It takes time and effort. But if you value the relationship, well, it's worth it. Believing in God is the very same thing. A lot of people consider themselves believers in God, but the whole relationship is in the past. They look back on a time in their lives when they felt close to God. Even though that dedication to God has fallen away, they remember that feeling and claim it as belief. But if that belief isn't active, then it's fake. You see, the word believe is present tense. It's not believed, talking about some time or event in the past. No, it's believe. It's present tense. Believe is current. And that's the case with any real belief. It's always right now. So, how about you? Is your belief in God active and up to date? Are you listening and talking to God daily? Or is your belief based on some time in the past? Maybe you were baptized or learned about God when you were a child. Or there was some other time in your life when you were close to God and trusted Him. If your belief in God is only based on the past, well, then there's a problem. The Bible talks about this when it says, draw near to God and He will draw near to you. Cleanse your hands, you sinners, and purify your hearts, you double-minded. If your belief is solely in the past, why not pray right now and ask God for forgiveness and ask Him to draw near to you? Set a course for a daily lifestyle of belief, and you'll be amazed at how God can set you free from the burdens of sin and guilt. Stay tuned for the next video in this series that will be released in just a couple of weeks. I'll see you next time.